What up, guys? MediaShinobi here. We got Jan appearing. He's been on hiatus for like a month.
What? 3. Get it right.
You can see how lazy he is by how douchey his hair looks.
Hey. This is my normal hair when I don't do anything of it.
Okay, so he's normally douchey.
Jeez, thank you.
And we're gonna be, Jan is gonna be reviewing Log Horizon, and that just ended a couple days ago.
So I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm gonna give my rating straight up, and then I'll give the positives and negatives as opposed to the previous format that I had, which was just summarize and then tell what I like and dislike. Log Horizon is a 25 episode series that revolves around an MMO game that all these characters happen to be trapped in, and no, it is not Sword Art Online. So my rating for the series is, I didn't really know what to rate this. It was between an 8 or an 8.5. And I had to talk with Scott, but I kind of had to agree with him. Yeah, it's an 8. Starting off with the negatives, the first one would be the characters. Now, I felt like the characters were, I wouldn't say boring, but they were kind of bland, like with the exception of the main character, and that's pushing it. And it literally took until like maybe the end of the second arc for me to really get invested in other characters that's not the main character. Another issue I had with the series was that last arc. It had a few leftover episodes to, finish the format that the TV would require them in order to have the series to begin with, which is 25 episodes. They were very laid back, and I got the point, like, it's to give the entire story a break because it's been so content heavy. But at the same time, the two arcs together were really good, and it was consistent, and then it kind of dropped a little bit with the last few episodes, which was the reason why I had a problem with it. Other than that, I didn't really find an issue with the series, which I guess now leads into the positives. Now, the positives was the plot itself. It was extremely detailed, extremely, I wouldn't say complex, but it was the best interpretation, taken with some liberties of what an MMO is, because, in comparison to other animes like Excel World and Sword Art Online, this really utilized the genre. You really feel like this is an MMO. They focused on this game and no other game, so they're not transferring to a new game. I even liked how they ended it, which was very open-ended, and, it makes you realize that, oh yeah, there's more regions. Because if you think about it, both arcs and that mini arc at the very end, that was all within the region. Another good point about the series is, well, the character development, and mostly focuses on the main character. It showed how he was breaking out of his shell, and he was just finally taking charge and thinking about himself more, because for the most part, he just caters to other people. That was his entire life. Another good aspect of the series would be how believable it is, because how they solve the issues were, taken with some liberty, but it was realistic. Like, it made sense. It worked with both the lore of how the people of the land believe the world works around them, and actually how a game would work. Despite the fact that in terms of the overall concept it may not be a big deal, the fact that it fits so well with the plot, I thought was done well. So basically the execution. Other than that, I couldn't really think of anything else to say about this, because both me and Scott agreed that we felt like they could have done a little bit more, but season 2 has been guaranteed for this fall of 2014, which is good because, well, one, it was kind of shocking how immediate it is, because I thought it was gonna, like, be like a year. This season ended in an open-ended way. We're gonna see more of that new character. I forgot what her name is.
She was just some
random girl.
Some random girl that no one ever knows. No, she just got noticed. I'm like, oh, you noticed me, senpai. I love you. That's what she did. Oh, you noticed me. You love me.
We're also going to see how the main character is going to literally fix everything. And by everything, I mean, how are they going to break out of this game? Because that's still, we have no idea what's going on. They were just dumped into the game, and they're trapped. That's it. We don't know what else there is to it. So I'm very curious. Scott's very curious. But is it going to be 25 episodes?
What, season 2?
Yeah. It should be, right?
You know more about it than I do. I just didn't.
I did?
Yeah,
I do?
You told me there was.
Well, I told you I heard about it, but that's it.
I didn't confirm it. You told me.
No, I was like, based on assumption, is it going to get 25 episodes? I'm assuming so. Because it would not make sense to give it like 13. I'm also hoping for more character development, for more characters that are going to be, relevant and not just the main character. Because it's done well for him, but I need more character development for the other characters to make them more interesting and they retain my my interest.
Fan service.
Sure, so long as it doesn't distract from the entire story. But yeah, that ends this video. Hopefully I'll show up in more videos because I am unfortunately busy with school, and this might be one of the rare opportunities nowadays that I'll be in a video and not just editing. Follow Scott's reviews on Nisekoi. How many more episodes?
I don't know, but you don't have to follow me.
Oh, okay, Scott said it himself, don't follow him. We're also going to be doing some other anime reviews that are ending this quarter. We're also going to do a couple of more G Plus Hangout videos, so check those out. So that ends this video.
Oh, no, don't forget to check out our gameplays.
Oh, don't forget our gaming channel, MediaShinobi Gamers. We do still do that. You know, we just finished a batch of Let's Plays that we did the other day, and now we just need to get them edited and uploaded to the channel. Other than that, unless I'm missing anything else,
no.
That's it. That's the end of this video. This is MediaShinobi, signing out.